to the new video series, Ringgold Rapid Responsive. I am Patricia Klein, historian of the Ringgold Band. In this series, we will meet members of the Ringgold Band and members of the Ringgold New Horizons Band and get a glimpse of their life. Welcome, Ringgold Band member Kim Kegerise.
Hi, Patty.
How are you?
Doing pretty good in spite of all things going on.
I know this, but what section of the band do you play in?
I play in the horn section along with you.
Yeah, matter of fact, we are stand partners.
Yes, most definitely, and it's always wonderful working with you.
Do you serve the band other than playing?
No, ma'am, not as of yet.
So maybe we'll have to recruit you.
Well, we'll see.
How long have you been with the band?
Well, for this stint, it's only been a couple years, but I started earlier. In fifth grade, I started taking trumpet lessons from over here. And then later on, Jim Seidel had his lesson the same night as mine on Thursday night. And then in high school, Mr. Gear invited me to play along downtown. I did some playing between high school and college, maybe a little bit afterwards, but then I joined the Army. And
during that time, did you play trumpet or did you play horn?
I was playing trumpet. It wasn't until my first duty station at the Army that I started playing horn. I'd done some work in college, but we were short on horn players in the Army band at Fort Sill. So I started working on that along with instructions to the outside of Fort Sill. And from there on, I just kept working on it continuously. And so that's been a good 30-some years. So I like horn and I also like trumpet.
A lot of us double on both, but prefer one over the other. It depends on your stance.
So. Yeah. Well, I call myself a reformed trumpet player.
Well, we're happy to have you in the horn section. And do you remember your first gig or most memorable experience with the band so far? You've had a long history.
Oh, no, I don't remember the first one because they all blend together, but I know I was very happy to be able to play along or play with the Ringgold when I came back to the band a couple of years ago. I really do enjoy it.
And we do have a rather large horn section, which is very nice.
Oh my God. I played in so many bands in Army bands too, where I was either the only one or there was just two of us. And that just doesn't help when you can't have a full section. So this is such a blessing to be able to play.
Most people don't know, but there are always four horn parts. We are a true chorale, just like you would read a hymn and a hymnal, where we have four distinct parts to work together harmoniously. So it is often hard to represent that when the numbers are small.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your present or past occupation? I think you touched on it a little bit.
Well, I'm a retired Army musician. Between my time on active duty and my over 32 years in service.
Wow. We thank you for your service.
No, my pleasure.
Can you tell us a little bit about your family and your life outside the Ringgold Band?
Yeah. Right now, I live alone, but I look after my mother because she can't drive. So as my little sister calls me, I'm the butler and chauffeur for my mom. And we have a pretty close family, even though my older sister's in Delaware and I have another brother in up above Nashville. Whenever we get a chance, we always try and get a chance to get together and, party. So it's a lot of fun. And aside from myself, my younger sister, and my youngest brother, after Mom, we're going to be celebrating her birthday next week. She's going to be 89, and God bless her, she's still cooking.
Have you managed to, do you see her in person over this quarantine, or do you do like a virtual?
No. I live less than 3 miles from her, so I just run down from Ringgold to Denver and pick her up, take her wherever she needs to go.
Well, I'm sure she
And
appreciates that.
when I was a kid, she played piano and I would do trumpet solos. She was the church choir director, so I'd play solos in church with her right aside of me. And so it's always been a very tight relationship. And she's a musician also.
The music runs in the family.
Both from both sides, yes, ma'am.
When the band gets back together, is there one particular song that you are really anxious to play again?
Oh, the choices are innumerable. I do enjoy playing John Williams' uh, music, whether it be a movie theme or one of his other pieces. He always writes good horn parts.
Yeah, all horn players love John Williams.
Oh yeah, the good horn parts from him, and even people like Michael Kamen that wrote the music for Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Oh my God, that overture that's a workout.
Yeah, that was on my list. I missed that in the college years when it came about, so I've actually never had the honor to play it. So that is definitely on my list.
Yeah.
So I would love movie soundtracks. I wish we played a few more of them.
Yeah, we played that. That came out when I was stationed in Kaiserslautern with the 76th Army Band, and we pulled that up in that opening fan. Boy, that's a tough one, getting your fingers working right.
Yeah. Is there anything you want our fans to know about the Ringgold Band?
What's not to say that about Ringgold? There's so much to the Ringgold. The amazing musicianships of the musicians, the leadership, and good leadership, how well the musical group will perform. It's amazing. And the types of music that we include in our
You're cutting out a little bit. Can you slow down just a tad?
Yeah, a good mix of classical to popular to marches, etc. So we have everything to offer for an enjoyable evening of music.
I was just talking to Bill Sanders, and evidently we have 5,000 titles in our library.
Yeah.
Quite an extensive library.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, let's give a big hearty thanks to Kim Kegerise for sharing his time with the Ringgold Band, audience, and patrons. I am Patricia Klein, historian of the Ringgold Band. Stay tuned for another episode. Thank you.
Thanks, Patty.